All right, guys. Everyone, to be successful for today, you need to have your focus, your spice, and your outlines out, please. What? Cool. All right. So fun fact, tomorrow you have your first AP World test. Yes. Oh, wow. Your enthusiasm is off the charts. So tomorrow you have a 25 question test, all multiple choice. There are 9 stimuluses. I have the test right here. I've been looking at it all morning. There's 9 stimuluses, 2 maps, 1 primary, and then the rest are pictures.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's going to be great. And then all the other 16, because someone did the math for me, 9 minus 20, 25 minus 9 is 16. I know. Proud. Anyway, the other 16 are all just regular multiple choice questions that aren't tied to a stimulus. However, some of them are higher cognitive level. Some of them are your low level ones as well. So it's a nice little mix. What?
2 questions. 1, what is that? Is for the outline? Is that the notes?
What?
What's the
Yeah,
outline?
what's the outline?
What outline?
You asked for
Outline.
it. You said bring out your notes? Or
Oh, I meant focus and spice.
Okay.
Not outline. Sorry. Oh my God, do you all have a heart attack? You're like, oh my God. That's funny. I didn't mean to.
How would you recommend studying?
Shh, that's a good question. How would I recommend studying tonight? I would look at your focus, your spice, and your notes.
And your notes.
That's it. Because there's some things on your focus and your spice that are on there that aren't in your notes. And there's something in your notes that aren't on your focus and your spice, and you need both. So just because some things aren't doubled up on all of assignments doesn't mean it's not of value and it's not of importance either. Please make sure you are going through and looking at both. What do you got, Macy?
Well, we have to know the map from last.
The regions will be referred to, which is why I did give it back to you.
Well, no, the second map we did.
You have it.
Yeah, we have to know.
I mean, I'd be familiar with where things are. Yeah, actually, the first question is, what region? Yeah, it shows you where they are on a map, and you have to tell me what it is. So yeah, I would look at it. What do you got, Ben?
So on our primary, I looked at it yesterday and back of it.
Yeah, that's it. Whatever we did in class is it. Now, really, from here on going forward, those are going to be a huge priority, which is like next week, we're definitely spending the time. And from here on out, we're definitely spending time. But yeah, if it's whatever we complete in class is what you're supposed to do. That's it. Okay. All right, so 25 questions, all multiple choice. You're absolutely ready for this test. I think we've been talking about this stuff for like 10 million years. I'm over it. I just can't imagine me spending the rest of the day talking about it, but I am because I teach this class 6 times. You're totally ready. Look at your focus, your spice, and your notes, and you'll be fine. Make sure you do understand that you have to apply the information. It's not just regurgitation. So it's about understanding the information and then applying it to the situation. Now, looking at your focus. I haven't mentioned it all week, really. Stop wasting my ink, fans. Anyone need anything off your focus? Look at your focus. Anyone need anything? Because I am like so done with instruction. Like, we are good to go. No one needs anything? What do you got, Claire? What do you need?
Okay, at the very beginning of the thing, if infrastructure created some Sumerian,
Uh-huh.
I feel like there's like 2 and it has 3 parentheses.
All right, what are the 3 structures? Jackson, help her out.
Irrigation canal.
Irrigation canals. Give her something else. What do you got? Isabella?
Cities.
Cities. And then what's the third one? Jesse? What?
Dams to control the
Dams. There you go. All right, what do we got?
For the Sumerians, what was the
The what? You are? It's the holiest city of Ur.
No, you are.
Ur?
It's a city.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what do you got? Shit. Bella. No, where are they?
Oh, just where are they?
Well, no, where are they? So how's that river going?
No, I mean like.
Is it? Yeah. Is it? It's unpredictable, so that means they're having a lot of issues, right? Okay, stuff like that. What do you got, Luke?
Is the Olmecs found?
Okay, the Olmecs are the founders of all American civilizations, essentially. So if you want to give credit to the Olmecs for the Chavin Olmecs, yes, you can. I'm totally fine with that. All right, anyone else got something they need? Better not be wasting my ink over there, Sadie. Like you're going straight to town, drawing a still life. It looks like. What do you got, Jackson?
Dravidian accomplishments.
Dravidian? What do we got for Dravidian accomplishments? They are the first civilization in India, so they're the first ones to lay the foundation. Who else can help me out? Shabani.
They established the centers of America and
There you go. They've settled up 2 major cities. Jesse.
they got a written language.
Okay.
How they do this.
There you go. They have a written language no one understands. Isabel?
I had a question.
All right. Is that good enough? Whoever needed that?
Did they use plumbing or was that?
No, that's going to be your Aryans. They're going to have the plumbing. And their plumbing isn't like our plumbing. You know that, right?
Yeah.
But it's pretty damn close. See ya. All right. What do you need, Isabel?
When it says explain the caste system, do we have to like in detail, or could we put like the Brahmin or the priest?
I would write Brahmin, priests,
Okay,
warriors,
that's
stuff
fine.
like that. Yeah. I mean, you're going to have to know it backwards and forwards, but we're going to really spend a lot of time in period 2.
Okay.
Period 1 is just like, hey, you should know that this is a big deal. Period 2, it's a huge deal. What do you got, Alex?
We should know these for the test, right?
Would I kill yourself learning them tonight? No. Should you know how the gist goes? Which is the one I keep asking you about? Brahmins. So should you definitely know Brahmins by then? Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't kill yourself learning it tonight, but by period 2, you're going to have to just know it by heart. By the time you sit for your AP exam, you will know it by heart. Okay? But the earlier you do, the better your life is. All right. Anyone else need anything on focus? All right. Let's look at spice. I don't need to teach today. I would have loved to test you on Friday. Today would have been a great day to test. So I'm just trying to help you out as much as I can because the fact that I'm testing tomorrow just stresses me out. Because I don't want to talk about this stuff anymore. Aren't you tired of farming?
No.
Thank you. Thank you. Brooke gets it. It's so boring. It's so boring. The river overflows. Who cares? Anyway, it is. Well, because all civilizations essentially start the same. However, we're going to start killing large amounts of people here next week. Oh my God, we got culture growing. Oh, it's going to be great. We got the Persians. I love the Persians. Oh my God, the Greeks. Everyone loves the Greeks. Thank God we have something actual to talk about. What do you got?
What was the nickname for the Phoenicians?
Nothing.
Okay.
If you want to call them like the water people.
The Feenies.
The Feenies.
So you don't like leave?
If they don't have one, don't make one up.
Okay.
Unless you really feel like getting creative, but don't. Isabel.
I need a social for the Phoenicians.
Phoenicians. What is the social for the Phoenicians? What do you got, Ben?
Oh, what? Social for the.
Phoenicians. Thank you for listening. Someone put him out of his misery, Macy.
They had an expansion of their empire called Carthage, which was a Phoenician colony off the coast of North Africa.
How is that social? That's a really good political one. You could even throw it in economic, but it's not going to be social. Kate, help me out.
Their strongest class would be the merchants.
Yeah, merchant class is the biggest one. All right, what do you got, Aiden?
Developed,
Like your shirt, by the way. It's cute.
developed alphabetic script system of symbols representing speech.
How is that social?
It's first
It would be a really great cultural one, right? Or you could even roll that into economic, but social. Luke.
Division of labor would be social.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, division of labor would be social. Because how are your division of labor typically broken up? By social classes, correct? Your wealthier, your doctors, your lawyers, judges, and all that stuff. And your poor people are typically, your blue collar workers, stuff like that. So yeah, that definitely works. Macy, what do you need?
social for Hebrews.
Social for Hebrews. Why aren't you filling some of this in, Logan?
Social.
Sorry, I haven't done
Oh.
separate sheet.
Okay. All right. I got distracted by Logan. What?
Social for Hebrews.
Social for Hebrews. Help her out. What do you got? Noemi.
They came back during the Persian War.
They came back. Yeah, they're gonna make a revival during the Persian War. Don't worry, they're gonna get crushed.
They were victims of the Jewish war.
Yeah, they're victims of the Jewish war. They're leaving. They're getting kicked out. Cool. There you go. Is that what you need? All right. What else, Katie?
The political for the citizens.
They have chiefs on a clan system.
Which one was that?
Political for Pacific. They're islanders. What do you got, Ben?
So, since on the focus in
advice, they were so good on the specifics of why they.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to help you out, man. What do you need?
Was there only, no, I was just gonna ask on the test, is there only gonna be like one?
I don't think there's a single question on it.
Okay.
Because, okay, so if you take a look on my back wall, let's just take a second. Like I said, I don't really need today. You're going to see I have a lot of information filled out. And I only go to really period 4, period 3 on some of these because there's so much information, correct? But these are where the kids have the biggest trick to them. If you take a look over here at my Oceania, it's been like that for like 4 years. I just haven't. They're just moving from island to island, and it really they settle down and they're like kind of entrenched in period 4, and then period 5 the Europeans come in and just destroy it. Oceania.
So we don't really have to study.
You need to be aware because AP wants you to know, but like it's not going to be an AP, it's not going to be an essay question, it may be a reference, but everything you need to know about the Pacifics, the Oceania, are in Moana. Because they're just traveling from their seafarers and stuff like that, and they go from one island to the next to like the buoy system. I mean, that's the thing. That's what the joke is for all AP world teachers, is that, you know, we don't have to worry about the Pacific anymore, we just say watch Moana. Huh? And it's Santa Cross. There you go. What do you got, Bing?
Wait, okay, this isn't Oceania, it's Australia, but wasn't it like a prison?
Colony?
Wait,
Yeah, but that's
yeah.
not going to be until period 5.
But
But these are empires. I don't deal with states back there. There's a difference between an empire and a state. What do you got?
Like, kind of unrelated.
Okay,
But
cool.
like, do empires or like people name them? Do the Greeks say like we're gonna be the Greeks?
No, they're from Greece.
So like, yeah, who like, but like who came up with all these names?
What do you mean? Mesopotamia? It's just the language of the local region.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the local language. There you go. Like, we're Americans because we're in America. There you go.
Well, they didn't call it America.
Who?
They named America after the like or.
No, of course not.
Because it was named after like the European.
Of
like,
course.
the European
Everything is
guy.
European bias at this point.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Welcome
wait,
to AP World.
It was called.
It's only getting worse, by the way. Next year, the kids who take my class next year, all these dumb freshmen that are on campus that are coming to me next year, they don't even have to learn period 1 and 2.
What?
Why
They're
not?
cutting period 1, 2, or 3. They don't have to learn it.
What?
Why?
They're cutting it.
Okay.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
It's bullshit.
that's-
It's bullshit.
Wait,
So
that
then
makes it
what,
like
you spend
easier.
like an extra.
No, it's not
5
because they have to
weeks?
know way more about the second part.
They have to know the foreign.
They have to know way more in depth on the second part.
Would you think that this is easier? Or?
So like,
I like this because I think you actually get a cultural appreciation. Because in periods 1, 2, and 3, you're going to have dynasties in all of these regions that are thriving. Period 2, we just have the Gupta and the Mauryan are going to be thriving in India and their boss. We got the African kingdoms, which are just doing incredible things over there. The Chinese are just killing it, and they're going to be doing it for the next 5 periods. And then what they want me to teach next year, which I will have to teach, is when white people started conquering the world. It starts in period 4. Columbus, 1492.
whose idea was the
College Board. So it's taking a diverse history. Now I'm just going to talk about white people. Shoot me in the face. You've seen how kindly I refer to white people, right? They show up and they start destroying things.
So like they're cutting out.
They're cutting out everything you've learned this week and everything you'll be learning for the next 6 weeks.
So it goes from 10,000 years of history to 600.
Probably about 1,000 years of history. But it's all white people history. I know, it's like I'm teaching AP Euro. No, it's not. It's bullshit. But
So they're kind of cutting some of the world out of me.
they're cutting the entire world out of AP World. They're just talking about how the Europeans settled everywhere. Because when we get to 4, you'll see. It's all about the European colonization and how they started destroying and influencing.
So European history.
It's European history round 2. So all the cool stuff happens in 2 and 3 that show you unique aspect. And then the problem is that Europeans get the technology to sail first, and then that gives them a leg up and influence, and then they get in the Industrial Revolution and they just go killing everyone.
Wait, when you say sail, people could already maritime trade.
Yes, but they're the ones doing the long distance trade.
But there's like
No, Vikings are regional. All right, we're gonna move on because like you do have testimony, and I would like to talk about that. Macy.
I was just gonna ask social for First America.
Social for First Americas. You can do chiefdoms, class system, Okay, families, the ruling class, local clans. What do you got?
So social doesn't refer to one civilization interacting with another.
Not really. That would be more if you're political. Because when we talk to Russia, is it a social interaction between us and Russia? No, it's a political interaction. So it would be a political. What do you got, Luke?
Which civilizations should we focus on the most?
Your Aryans are going to be your heavy. Your Mesopotamians are your heavy. Your Shang are going to be pretty damn heavy. Shang and Zhao. Those are the ones I'd focus on. But you should be aware of the Bantu and stuff like that. You know, a lot of this stuff, guys, I've hidden over and over and over again. Tomorrow you're just going to be like, okay, I know the Bantu do this, so what could be the answer to that? Does that make sense? You just have to kind of think about that basic knowledge. It's not that hard of a test. And you're not going to believe me until you take it and you walk out of my room and you're like, that's not that bad. So I understand when I say it's not that hard and you're like, haha, she doesn't know anything. I do know things. Not a lot of things, but I do know some. At the end of the day, you're going to be happy with the test. And not everyone's getting an A. Most of you aren't. But you will say it's a fair test.
Wait, did we get the whole series in the test?
You're gonna. So this is what tomorrow's gonna look like. You're gonna come in, sit down. My do nows on test days are review of the hardest parts of the test. So should you really pay attention on test days for do nows?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's too late by then, though.
Just trying to help you out.
Just like get a like
Just trying to help you out. So you'll have a do now. As soon as the do now is done, we'll then collect all of your assignments. I'll pass out the scantrons, pass out the tests, and you'll have till the end of the period. Yeah, there's not a lot of frills. And then as soon as you turn in your test, you'll pick up all of your assignments from the following week. Tomorrow when you come in, all this is gone, obviously. And I'll have the new assignments, like what we're doing every single day.
Wait, when will we do vocab? If we're not doing
You're not going to see it until a week from Tuesday. A week from tomorrow.
Oh.
For week 4. Is that okay? Are we set?
Words.
Yes.
That's fine.
I mean, thank you.
Wait, so we're not taking any vocab next week?
No.
Seriously?
Next year I'm just going to add it to week 2. We're done with it. Actually, no, because there's no week 1, week 2. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my life. So this year I'm creating all this stuff for you. For next year to throw it away.
Oh no.
Didn't you just complain about it
Everyone does.
this year?
Huh?
Didn't you just like recreate your curriculum this year?
Yeah, I'm killing myself making all this shit.
Next year
Crap.
you create it again?
Yeah,
That's
I hate AP
awful.
World. It sucks. Take it to the boards. Here we go. What?
Are you the only AP World teacher that?
Not always. No, the other one is pregnant or had a kid or a mother.
No, I'm saying is she. I know what you're talking about.
Everyone is. Yeah. It was a big deal. Like the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Boston Globe, all these major publications. The New Yorker wrote a lot of really dissenting articles about how this is making it a very white history. Not. They did a little bit. They wanted to start officially in 1500, which is when the Europeans have a good hand into every continent. So they scrolled it back to 1300. It means nothing. Nothing happened in 1300. Just an arbitrary number. All right, here we go. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the order of your Chinese dynasties in order, please. Guys, you really are good for the test. You really should have been testing on Friday. You absolutely should have been testing today. And the fact that we're here together today and I'm not testing is kind of like beating a dead horse. What is it? Aiden, on your whiteboard, show me the Aryans. No. Show me the Indus River civilizations in order, please. Those are the only 2 you need to know in order. I had a girl last period who was like having a meltdown. She's like, well, what's the order of the American civilizations? I was like, it doesn't matter. You just need to know the Olmecs are the oldest. And she's like, well, why do I need to know the Indus? You need to know these ones in order because they're the foundation of Hinduism. Does that make sense? The Harappan and the Aryans are the direct creators of Hinduism, so you need to be familiar with that. In China, there's 17 dynasties, and you're going to know all 17 in order. So we might as well start now. Okay, so what are they, Jesse?
Dravidian, Harappan, and
Perfect. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of the people that spread metallurgy and language throughout all of Africa? Good. Good. Natalie. Bantu. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of the people who are laying the foundation for European language and culture because of a universal written language, or foundation of a universal language. What is it? Jackson. Venetians. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of the first book ever written. Good. What is it? What do we got, Brooke? There you go. On your whiteboard, please tell me what is the name of the written language in Egypt and show me what it looks like. What is the name of the written language in Egypt and show me what it looks like. Good. Luke, what is it and how would you describe it?
Hieroglyphics and its images in between two parallel lines.
Perfect. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what are the names of the 4 religious texts created by the Aryans? That are the foundation of Hinduism. Good. Noemi. He does. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in coming to Europe with Ren and I, the meeting is this Wednesday at 5, if you're interested. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is the name of the, what?
I have football, so.
Are you can still send your parents?
Okay.
It's going to be in Ren's room.
Okay.
Do you have Ren?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can tell them how to get there. Because I don't know how you would explain that. So you kind of go in the building, and then you don't go in the building. And then you walk through a sketcy path. And then you'll see what looks like a bunker. And that is where you'll go. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is the name of the written language of the Indus River Valley? And show me what it looks like. Was the shimmy necessary? What is it, Garrett?
Sanskrit.
Alright, and what, how would you describe it?
Kind of like squiggly lines.
No. What is, how we've been describing it consistently without fail, Isabella?
Loopy cursive.
Loopy cursive. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is the name of the first written language in the world? You must be tired of hearing these questions.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so painful. Natalie, uniform. On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is the name of the first law code? Good. Good. What is it, Brooke? On your whiteboard, please tell me, what is the name of... Oh, what is it called when I believe my ancestors have a direct role in my everyday life and they influence everything? Good. Good. What is it, Shivani? Ancestral veneration. How do I talk to him? What do we use to talk to him? Org bones. Yeah. Guys, you really are ready for tomorrow. Honestly, I'm not panicking, nor should you. However, you do need to look at your focuses from week 1, week 2. And you need to look at your spice from week 2. And look at your notes. You'll be fine. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Gives back the what?
Your focuses from week 1. Focus it in your map. Bye, guys. Have a good day. You'll be fine for tomorrow. We've worked hard. You've done a lot.